Well, David, a 3-1 defeat. I wonder what your thoughts are after that.
I've got plenty, but I'm just got a bit of a sore throat at the moment. There were some big moments in the game, and some cost us and some didn't actually go for us. And so I feel that there were some key moments in the match.
Having reacted so well to going behind to an early goal and getting back to 1-1, were you surprised then that you weren't able to push on much further than that? I mean, I don't think after that their keeper really had much of a save to make.
It was only till the last 20 minutes that they got back. We got some solitude, if you like, and we hit the post, and we had some shots, but we failed to hit the target, which was frustrating. They started brightly second half, but you know, we had a good discussion at half time and asked the boys to raise their game, but we didn't deal with Walker, and it was a wonderful strike for the goal. You know, I feel that that was a match-winning goal, but it did change the game massively. And but again, you know, I can only say that my two centre halves had a very uncomfortable night tonight.
You also lost Rob Duffy early on. He's been struggling with injury anyway, so what's happened to him?
I think it was plain to see. The referee was poorly positioned. He got done in the eye, simple as that. He's got stitches and he got caught with a blatant elbow.
So he's going to be missing, is it, the weekend? He's now got two injuries, one either end of him to
Well, it was, I've got to be honest, the doctor here, he wasn't the quickest, I must say, and he came in before to administer an injection for Rob, and Rob wanted to play tonight, you know, so I was pleased with that. But the guy was just on pause mode to be honest, very frustrating, and I just felt we couldn't carry on for 15 minutes without a centre half, and he was taking too long. And at the end of the day, you asked the doctor to step in and do it, but it would have taken too long, and I felt that there was no time to wait for that.
Was there an element, and I described it as a lively performance from Mansfield, particularly later on, even if not particularly penetrative at times, but was there an element of maybe a little bit of fatigue creeping in? So many players are taking knocks and things like that, or would that just be an excuse?
No, I'm not making excuses. I don't make excuses for anybody. And defends. Gary Silk did alright. I think the three of the other boys, you can't defend as they did, and they must improve on that, because that you can't give away goals. There were moments in the game that I felt that Walker manipulated them really, and I think that they can do more of that. I think Jones typified the spirit of what Barrow are. They're rugged and aggressive, but likewise I feel that we were a little bit too nice.
Okay. Thanks for your time, David.
Into the game, but tonight everything was stemmed through there. It's like very much
fans obviously going to look at it, the fact that we're winning away and not winning at home. What do you think's the difference between the two?
You just asked the same question. You just asked that question.
Yeah.
And what we said in the dressing room will remain private. But you know, we've got some very, very good players who turn up at Field Mill in front of our lovely fans. But when you come away from them, you've got to have a different type of mentality. And clearly, I need to look at some of those players. You know, we gave the ball away cheaply, very cheaply in wide areas. We didn't get enough crosses in. And you know, I've come here 4-4-2, and again, I've played two wingers, and perhaps I need to look at that. But likewise, I felt in midfield we didn't get close enough second half. Jake had some good chances, to be honest, and I feel if we'd have notched one of those, we were back in the game. But it was a wonderful goal, the second goal for them, and I'm not going to take anything away from Barrow. They typified the spirit you need on these cold, wet, horrible nights in Barrow. But you know, with all due respect, some of our players didn't turn up for the fight tonight, and I'm disappointed in them.
Yeah. Is it frustrating for you, from the point of view of the fact that you are so good and score so many goals at home, and it just doesn't seem to happen away?
I don't know. Perhaps I will tweak things now. I will tweak. I'm not going to keep having faith in people away from home when they don't turn up. And I will change. We've got a good home game against Forest Green, and then we've got 2 away games coming up. And if people think they're going to turn up and put in lacklustre performances and not have that strong mental desire, then I'm going to change things. I'm not having that. I've given faith in people, and I come here with a plan to play good football, and we did at times. We kept the ball, but we gave it away cheaply as well. And that's not the standards I expect from one, the wingers, and 2, my defenders. 3 defenders today played poorly. There's no hiding place in that. I'm sorry. I'm not going to. I can only defend people so much, and at the end of the day, I've got great respect for all my players. But likewise, if you defend like we did, we weren't strong enough, and we didn't deal with Walker. It's plain to see, isn't it? It's plain to see. Come on, it's not. I'm not going to hide. We didn't deal with Walker.
Yeah, just need to hear it from yourself.
Yeah, it's a fact. We didn't deal with him. He was the best player on the pitch, and he scored a very goal, but he played a huge role. We didn't nail him once. Did not nail him. We were too nice. Those sloppy fouls away, Graham could have been sent off, and we'll be training very, very hard on the, to put that right. But they need advice, and that's what they're looking for, and they'll get it. But you give people faith, and I think that soon they'll realise that I'll be nice, but likewise I'm not going to keep coming away from home and having substandard performances where people don't turn up.
Okay.
Lovely.